Sagittarius, hi. So, this is going to be a reading for June 26th through July 2nd. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Saggy. Bam. Oopsie doops. Oopsie doopsie doops. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the moon. Yeah, the moon. Definitely the moon. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that are happening, but they're happening a lot underneath. Things that you may not be aware of necessarily. There's a lot of energetical movement here that I feel like you're not perceiving all of it for now. In the recent past, the Eight of Cups, the Fool, the Emperor. I mean, this is one of those energies of really feeling confident in your movement towards certain things, certain situations that really felt good to you in the moment, but not connecting necessarily with those things, with those situations, you know? So it's like, this feels so good, I'm just gonna go towards it, but not doing much for you. Because it's not necessarily a heartfelt kind of action. It's just, you know, the close to instant gratification, like, this makes me feel good for 5 minutes, so let's go for it, you know? Kind of feels like that a little bit. In the current situation, the Seven of Cups, the Temperance card, the Tower. I get the sense with this one that you're kind of... you're trying to keep your options open here. It almost feels like your energy is spreading out in multiple directions at once. And if that's the case, then it might all just blow up in your face, which is not a great outcome. But it kind of feels like, you know, you have 10 doors in front of you and all of them are opening at once. And it's like, yo, okay, let's do this. Let's go through each of them like really fast. Let's see what's in there and then go to the next one and then go to the next one and then go. You know, you're not necessarily sticking with, so it still feels like you're not necessarily connected truly to your heart so that you have that guidance there or that help. So we'll see. In the immediate future, the Two of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the King of Swords. I feel like you want to put something together here. You want to bring an energy of balance into a situation, whatever situation this is, but I kind of get the sense that you need to be patient for it. Where I see your intention, I see your desire, I think I see your action. I'm not sure if you're taking any kind of action, but there's also this knowledge even on your side that, yeah, okay, with this one, I gotta be patient. In order for things to settle down and to come together in a balanced way, I need to chill, you know? So it's the first time where I'm seeing you actually pausing in your energy, whereas in the past, and in the current situation, you look like you want to extend in multiple directions. And I don't know how great that is. Especially if these directions are not necessarily speaking to your heart, you know. And you're just doing it because, oh, it's fun. Let's go do it or something. Let's see. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the moon. Three of Wands, the Death card, the Five of Swords. Wow. There's something that's showing up here that was supposed to be closed off for quite a while for you, and it's still not closed off. I don't know what it is yet, but it's looking like, you know, it's still kind of up in the air. There's still no closure to it. I feel like there's not even a close to closure kind of a situation here. It's just kind of left to the side there, like whatever. But it was supposed to be closed off. And I kind of get the sense that you know what this is about. I don't know what it's about yet. But definitely looking like something that was supposed to be done. Let's do the Eight of Cups in the recent past. The Eight of Cups again, the Queen of Wands, the Two of Pentacles. I mean, kind of like functioning under this energy of, I think it's instant gratification. I can't tell exactly what it is, because it's looking like one of those energies of, yeah, let's go, let's do, because it feels so good, let's just do it. It doesn't bring you anything, you know. It's like, yeah, but nothing's happening. You feel happy for a minute and that's it, you know, because there's definitely a disconnection from your heart as you engage in this kind of energy. So it all leaves you at the end of the day with a big ass question mark, you know, with this whole sense of, why the hell did I do that? Why do I keep doing that? But you keep on doing it, you know. Let's do the Fool. In the recent past, the Nine of Swords, the Fool, the Queen of Pentacles. See, because there's this background kind of an energy of thinking that you're putting yourself first, thinking that you're doing this because it feels good to you. So why the hell not? But before that energy comes a lot of overthinking. And I feel like that's the interference. That's where you hear these voices in your head telling you, hey, go for it. This feels good. Go for it. Do it now. You know, and you kind of listen to that instead of listening to the background, bigger picture of things that says, put yourself first. Do you feel like this is meaningful to you? You know, that was that voice that you heard from afar, and probably disregarded it because there was, you know, this primary voice of your head telling you, hey, yeah, go, do, yeah, you know. Interesting. Oops. For the Emperor in the recent past, you get the Eight of Wands, the Moon, the Hermit. There's been healing done here over this energy. So yes, it was there. Yes, it was with you possibly for quite a while, looking for things that, this feels good in the moment, but not really connected to those things. And I kind of get the sense that either someone called you out on it or you did it yourself. I don't know, because I see a direct kind of an energy thrown towards you, and then you take it and go within and do the healing over this. So I'm not sure. Maybe you've been called out here or something. But something directed you to look into that and to heal that. Let's do the Seven of Cups in the current situation. Six of Cups, the Strength card, the Ten of Wands. Interesting. There's a soul connection that's showing up here tied up to you. I kind of get the sense that you're trying to explore all sorts of options, all sorts of choices when it comes to this connection. And I don't see you reaching any conclusion here with this one, you know? It seems like overall it's just all weighing hard on you. Almost like the more options you see for this, the heavier it gets. You know, like, what the hell do I do now? Or, oh, I'm in a pickle, or who knows. I don't see any definite conclusion to this yet. Let's do the Temperance card. In the current situation, the Tower, the Lovers, the Nine of Wands. Pretty much the same thing. And the more you stick with this energy and the more you feed this energy of, I have no idea what to do about this, but I know I can do this. But if I do this, and this, then it's gonna be quite hard, quite heavy to deal with. So it feels like the more you spin in this circle about the situation, the harder it's gonna get. And yeah, you're going from the Ten of Wands to the Nine of Wands. Normally, I would say, it's getting a little easier there. But I don't think the situation is getting easier. I feel like the situation is actually getting harder. The way you deal with it, because you've been practicing with dealing with hard ass core shit about this situation. It's your perception that kind of feels like, oh, okay, well, I can take it, it's fine. So that's what the 10 to the 9 represents to me. The situation itself, it looks like it's growing further and further into a pickle. For the Tower, you get the Page of Pentacles, the Justice card, the Hierophant. You're learning from this, believe it or not. And you know, it's interestingly enough, in this reading, you keep on showing me like extreme scenarios of possibly not the greatest energies. And then you're like, yeah, but I'm learning from it. And I'm like, yeah, I can see that. But it almost looks like for you, the shit really needs to hit the fan for you to learn, and to heal deeply, you know, to see what the hell is going on, and to reach that point of, I got nothing, you know, and then, oh, okay, I need to heal. So it kind of looks like that a little bit, which is quite funny. But I guess to some extent it kind of works like that for all of us. So for the Two of Wands in the immediate future, you get the Magician, the King of Wands, the Knight of Cups. You're manifesting something good here. You're definitely manifesting something good. There's a lot of love being put into a situation, but again, it requires a lot of patience. And in all honesty, I don't see you being bothered by that. That, okay, you know, we need to be patient and we need to take our time with this. We don't have to rush this. Kind of acknowledging that this is big. Whatever I want here is big, and it involves my heart, and I'm willing to wait, you know, if that's what I gotta do. For the Six of Pentacles in the immediate future, you get the Hangman, the Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. There's definitely a situation you're dealing with, some sort of partnership. Not sure what kind, friendship, romantic, who the hell knows. It presents itself as someone really reliable, someone you can trust, someone that trusts you, and there's definitely an equal give and take kind of an energy that's happening here. But I do see you standing back. I do see you kind of almost letting it play off instead of interfering, and instead of kind of moving things around so that things go certain ways. You do want to do that, and to some extent you are, but not to the point of controlling the situation in a certain way. Overall, your energy is that of patience over this, you know, so that things can fall into place, which is quite nice. Let's do the King of Swords in the immediate future, the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Two of Swords. That's where you lose your patience here, because you're patient until you're not anymore. It feels like when you're close to achieving whatever you want to achieve here, things slow down quite drastically. And that's when you kind of lose it, because it almost feels like you're losing hope too, that this is ever going to come together. Subconsciously, you know that it will. You just gotta, you know, make it through that final stretch. And once you do, you're golden. You're there, you know. But a lot of the times that's when you start overthinking things, because it stretches so much that it's like, yeah, nothing's happening here. You know, I'm putting all of this effort, all of the blah, 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 blah. And that's when the mind interferes and it blocks your connection to your heart that knows that things like these, I don't know what kind of things, but like these, require time. So, yeah, interesting. But let's see what the universe has to close it off for you. Man, I don't understand this table. It's hard for me to understand this table. Oh, I'm not home. As you can see. I forgot to mention that. I did mention it to Aries, and I thought, you know, all the fire signs will listen to Aries, and no. I'm not home. Because I'm not. But I have blue with me, as you could have probably heard. Anyways, from the universe, you get the Ace of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands. Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. Your determination, your goal, your intention here, especially for the immediate future here, is that of love, of, you know, things working out. It's the only place where you're showing me that you're not necessarily having to go through something quite difficult in order to learn from it and to heal from it. You have the potential to do that towards the end here, where you're losing your patience, you know, on that final stretch. But it could go very smooth this time around. It's really up to you. You know, do you choose to trust that things will work out? Do you choose to trust your intention, your intuition even? You know, or go to the old patterns of let's make it difficult. Yeah, let's make a shit show out of it so that we learn from it. Quite tough. I see that, you know. But you can do this. For sure you can. It's just that final freaking stretch. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.